Alright, welcome back. So let's quickly learn how to write our string in case we want to have, let's say, a statement or a word that will be inside quotation itself. Remember that string, it's normally encoded inside quotes, either double quotes or single quotes. But in case something we want to put inside string, inside the string quotation, still needs to be inside another quotation. How do we do this? So let me quickly give us one example here, and then so I want Abiodun to be inside quotation. So let's say I want double quotation now. Okay, so I have this Abiodun inside quotation, and this is quotation for the string, and this one is quotation for Abiodun. Okay, so how do we do this? Line 1, let's see what it's going to give us. So you see that it has destroyed the whole code. Nothing is going to show because we have input the wrong thing. So how do we do this? We have like 3 ways in which we can maneuver this problem. So the first one is that when you are using double quotation for your string, whatever quotation you want to have in between, let it come with single quotation. Let it come with single quotation, just like this. Okay, then I need to return the double quotation of string. So this way now, if we go back there to view it, it's going to give us exactly what we want to see. Okay, as you can see, my name is Abiodun, so this is the single quotation. All right, let's go back. If we don't do it that way, we can actually do it other way around by using single quotation for our string, while we use double quotation for that particular word or statement that we want to put inside quotation. I hope this is also well understood. But in case there's something we call special character, what can we do in case we want to have double quotation and we also use double quotation for our string? Then we need to introduce backslash escape character. So this is forward slash, backslash. So this is a backslash, it's face back. So you write the backslash before that quotation and another backslash before the second quotation. So let's view all of this. So Control X. Okay, so you can see now that it is showing the way we want it to show. Okay, there is something else. Okay, I've not even included that, so let me quickly do now. So let's have something like a line 4, and then let me say this is Sade's bags. We'll be needing quotation for this possession something. Sade's bag. This is Sade's bag. Then we put in our, what is it called? Our D. It is already telling us that there is an error here, so we wouldn't want to waste our time. So we know there is an error here. So whenever you want to have this kind of this apostrophe that is meant for possession, then make use of double quotation for your string as well. Okay, so this case now, so let's include line 4 to this. Controls. Okay, so this is Shade's back. So it's as simple as that. Okay, if you can see, all my inside my document dot write is where I have all those things, everything I want to bring out. I have it inside one document. So that is how we normally do. Don't worry, as we move on, you get how to input many things you want to input. So now I just use this break. We let the break too while in HTML. So just BR, we use it to break our lines. If I remove this one now, if I remove this, something is going to happen to. So let me save this and then come back, and you will see line 1 and line 2 being joined together. Can you see it now? My other name is Abiodun. Human beings, no space, nothing. That's how it's going to appear until you introduce your break. And then when you are writing your document in this way, that you are bringing different strings together, you can use plus and you can use comma. So that is why I introduced the two. I used plus and I also used comma. Whichever one you like, you can use. Okay, so let's come back here to view again. Something is wrong. Let me quickly check. Oh. There is no comma there. Aha. So there is now space there. We have learnt that different ways in which we can write our JavaScript string, then our document dot write to either console or wherever. You can use comma and you can use plus. Okay, there is something about string length. How to know the number of characters we have inside a string. Number of characters we have inside the string. So we can call any of these string. We have line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Okay, let's use line 4. So if you want to know the number of character that is there, then we're going to say line 4 dot, just say length. So line 4 dot length is as simple as that. So let's view it now. It's going to give us the number of characters we have there, which is 18. Should we count? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So including the spaces, everything is 18 characters. Alright, see you in the next class. Bye.